as they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Moving against Holland. Here's Giannis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And good that time. KD's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. Over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him. I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Here's Drummond. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and he lays in the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now, here is Holiday. Right side out of the Kumbo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
One falls for him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from KD. Giannis passes to Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Up top, Simmons. Covered by Giannis. Outside, KD. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Bucks trail by 8. is Holiday. And there's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Giannis.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here is Irving. Irving double team. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Here's Giannis. He's got 9. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here's Irving. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're just so smooth. Kyrie Irving identifying the opening and then letting it rip.
The Bucks working the ball around. Outside Curry. Down low. Giannis with some nice D.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Allen's shot is off. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, were some. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen, later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's Middleton following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Here's Durant. Outside for Simmons. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Nets lead by 13.
And they have owned the paint so far. and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he gets it to go.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Irving against Holiday. Irving dishes to Durant. Oh, good on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Holiday. KD, that's for two. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. They get it back. Here's Portis. And the shot is long. That's leading by 9. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Portis. Passes to Allen. All alone. That one falls. Allen's got 8 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
It's stolen by Allen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul. For Milwaukee, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Free throw, good. Allen. Drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Middleton against KD. Fires at the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
So Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the two-guard position. And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Now here's Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Portis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Katie. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. He lobs it up.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Irving against Holiday from about 16, and it's Irving missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Irving passes to Griffin. Back to Irving. Irving double team. Outside for Curry. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. We hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Irving. He has 7. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Holiday. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Durant with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Bucks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
One shot. Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
For Milwaukee, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Griffin hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
To the wing on the left. Now the pass to Griffin. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.